Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, Shiny, ATEEZ, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows. Hey guys, Angie and Today we are checking out Why Does It Look So Blurry? ATEEZ's bouncy music video along with the rest of the album. We have This World, Dune, Django? I don't know. Wake Up and Outlaw. Looking forward to the bouncy music video. The title track is actually the middle of the album, so that's so interesting. So we won't be watching it until the middle because I like to do it in order. But let's just hop into the video. Okay with the intro. Oh yeah, his voice is so underutilized sometimes. This is Sunghwa? What human view? Ugh, why can't we just have him sing? Sorry, I'm just always going to complain about ASMR, aren't I? I just want to warn you that I actually bring this up way more because I just care about him getting lines, and I want you to know anytime I complain about this in the album, I am not at all saying any of the other members don't deserve their lines. I am simply saying I want more Yesung lines, and I think he deserves it because it's been like 4 years. And you can disagree with me, but just know I love this album, and it's my favorite album, and I compliment the album a lot, but I will complain about Yesung's lines a lot in this, and Jungho, because I will explain more later, but like I think Jungho deserves better lines. But anyways, I just want to warn you because I mentioned it a lot because I didn't realize how much it bothered me until we got further in the album. Why couldn't he sing? Please sing. Like, you can't even tell that's him. You cannot even tell. Mood. Ooh, Mingy. I'm ready for this world. Growth. Ooh. Oh, that makes sense. It doesn't even sound like a song. It just sounds like Mingy. I'm pretty sure it's Mingy in the background. Yeah, it's like mixed with Mingy. I'm gonna hold off. But it's been like 4 years and they've done nothing with Yesung. Nothing. There's been no improvements on him. None. And I am Yesung bias. So take that with what you will. I'll hold off. I won't say, oh my god, they didn't do anything with him this whole album, because I don't know. First song, disappointed, no Yesung really. Because you can't tell me this is Yesung. It's literally just Yesung speaking and auto-tune on his voice. Like effects on his voice. Like, you would tell me that's Young, I couldn't argue. Because I don't hear Yesung's personality in that. I don't hear his voice. It's not. It's literally muffled and has effects on his voice in the loud background. Like, that could be literally anybody. You tell me that's Young who has a completely different voice, and I couldn't tell you you're wrong because you don't hear Yesung there. And I think at this point, 4 years later, I have a right to be mad about it. You know, 4 years ago I was complaining and people were like, he'll get lines when he gets better, or like he'll get lines later on and stuff. And nah, y'all are liars. He has literally not gotten any more lines, and the lines he has maybe gotten more of aren't singing, nor are they rapping. This isn't even rapping. Like, you can't even call him a rapper. He is literally, okay, but we'll hold off because the song was great. Honestly, loved it. I loved Mingy's rap. I like the message of the song. Is like, actually at this point, I'm ready to be hurt and in pain. I'm ready to sacrifice. Like, I'm ready to fight on. And all of that. Now we have Dune. Oh yeah, and Uyong's voice at the beginning. Yes, finally. His voice there reminded me of Mist, which is like my favorite song, specifically because of Uyong. I don't know much about Dune. I just know Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya are in it. That's all I know. So I don't know what a dune is. I think it's like a dust bowl thing. So we'll just see. I'm assuming they're referencing that. Oh my god, look at what I'm getting so much. Also, we have like a theme going on with the messaging again. Whoa! I guess. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take what I get at this point. Okay. I feel like me is gonna be like my man this era. Rock and roll. Whose rap does that remind me of? Rock and roll. Any money rock and roll. I don't know, it reminds me of something. I like this pre-chorus. I like when Hong Joong's a little playful with his rapping. He has like that little flair. it's hard for me to enjoy it because it feels lazy. It's hard for me to appreciate it because it feels lazy. Because, we'll talk at the end. It feels like here you go. Fine, you want your son to do something here. This is what we're going to do. It feels, once again, like it doesn't even sound like him. It literally doesn't sound like him to me. This isn't Yesung. Like, this isn't him. This isn't even what he... Like, it doesn't feel like this is what he should be doing. It doesn't feel like... It feels just given to us. Once again, he's not singing and he's not rapping. He's just talking. He's whispering to us. Which could be fine. I maybe appreciate it if I get something else later. Oh, we love a good, like, chorus, like a choirish, like, haunting vibe here. So you can't even sing here? He has to talk in that voice? Why can't he just sing? Just let this man sing. I'm so angry. Why can't he harmonize with Jungho? He can do it. Was that a San doing it? Oh yeah. Oh my god, okay, this album is amazing. We're only 2 songs in, but I feel like this could be a favorite album for them, from me. I'm not even gonna look at the comments because I just know everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, Yesung's part. I can't enjoy it because they're not, like, it just bothers me so much that their vocalists all have high voices, and instead of utilizing, once again, in K-pop, disrespecting the deep vocals, why can we not just have a deep vocal? Why can't we have someone who is in the group who can sing? We've heard Yesung sing in such a beautiful way. Instead, they waste him and have him just talk. They're like, it's almost like antagonizing deep voices in K-pop. Either you have to be a rapper or you talk or you get nothing. You know how long it took to hear Felix sing? And it doesn't help because since there are no deep vocals in K-pop really, I will name a few in a second, the ones who do have deep voices probably don't even think they can sing. And they just don't bother trying to teach the deep vocalists to sing. And it bothers me because they have such, like, their sound is literally perfect to have a deep vocal. It is perfect. They're doing the type of music where it would work. And instead, he's just given such boring parts, or parts that don't even sound, like, I just want it. Sorry, I love Yesung so much. He's literally one of my favorite biases in the world. Oh. He has such a pretty voice, and he himself is a sweet personality. So it's very annoying to me to have such a sweet person with such a deep voice only be used to do, like, haunting talking parts in songs when he has, like, such a beautiful soft deep voice. Like, his voice is soft, he speaks softly, so why does he have to, like, growl and, like, be aggressive all the time in songs if he has anything in a song? And it bothers me because Hongjoong himself likes his voice, but we don't ever have anything where we can hear his voice. Because this doesn't even sound like him. Yes, he's doing it. I know he's doing it, so obviously it's him. But it doesn't sound like him. It doesn't sound like his personality. It doesn't suit him, to be honest. Like, it just feels jarring. Anyone could have delivered it. That's what bothers me. Anyone could have delivered that. And instead of giving him something unique that he can do, they give him something that doesn't really fit him. I would rather have had Mingi get that part and Yesung get this bridge here and have him sing it. Why can't he sing? The only deep vocals I've heard in K-pop are from second-gen groups. Like, I would compare Yesung to Onu from SHINee, but obviously Onu is like top-tier vocal. But maybe at this point Yesung could have been a better vocalist. I feel like it just bothers me as well because after ATEEZ eventually like is in a group, Yesung's gonna leave with no improvement on his vocals, and he will not be able to really be a singer. And if he is a singer, he's not gonna be a great one because he didn't get any time to work on it. If he wants to be, like, he won't even have the option because they're not helping him in this. They're just kind of wasting him. And yes, I'm mad about it. So I'm ready for the hate comments, but I'm sick of Yesung being kind of like used in such a way that's wasteful to him. Like, I would be insulted if all I was given is, if I was like just seen as like the dark voice when he's literally a display of like sunshine. Like, it's like Felix with Tree. It's like at this point that's all he's known for is deep voices, but like it's always in an aggressive, like, haunting manner, and it always makes him feel like he's not a talented person because they don't display his talent except dancing, and Yesung doesn't even get that. So like, let's be honest, he barely. Anyways, I'm ready to be hated on. I don't care at this point. Like, I really don't care. Like, I love Yesung so much, and I'm gonna fight for him. And I already can feel 2 songs in, we're not gonna get anything nice, really. So I don't know why. Like, for him, those songs were great. I don't know why it's a square. Could we at least get black boxes on the side? Okay, Hongjoong. Hongjoong or Mingi? Wait, what was that? Hongjoong or Mingi? I think that was no, I think it was Mingi. Why can I not tell? I think it's Hongjoong. Yeah. Why did I... Is it? Oh my god, why can't I tell? Oh no, I'm fake. Okay, so... Yeah, it was Mingi. Why'd I... I didn't ever realize how much they actually kind of look like. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Wait, how'd they edit this? Oh, whoa. This is crazy. Ooh, you know. I feel like we're gonna get a crazy chorus. I don't know if I love it going this long. Trip song. Oh shoot. Okay, I can't wait for the behind the scenes. Ooh. Wait, what? And after I saw Zyker's debut music video, I'm like, Cake, you got that money. Go off somewhere. My man square danced by himself. So true, I love that. Just kiss, it's fine. They were so close to kissing there. Like, what'd it say? Yeah, everyone's gonna write these fanfics. I'm pretty sure they already exist. Where, like, sounds like a boxer and Oyoung's like his hype man. But if it's not, oh my god, I want to see what that says. If it's not written, it's gonna be now. Quitting is not an option. Okay, I thought it said adoption. So I was trying to see why were they talking about adoption here. They just didn't put we need more spaces. More spaces, guys. You did great. Giant. Giant head. I've never been so attracted to Hongjoong. That's a lie, but you know, we gotta lie here sometimes. What can you show? What can you show? What are you showing? Hey! That has to be the most replay part here. Oh, guys, happy Pride Month. They gave it to us. Let's go. And why is this kiss? And just, at this point, it's literally homophobic if they don't kiss. I'm just kidding. Oh my fucking... This music video is dangerous. I'm not gonna say it anymore. Oh my god, that high note that like they push it in the background. You know, you know, okay, Mingy. Ooh, okay with the sounds. But you know, Yosung was barely in that, and also his one line was just not that good. But like, whatever, we won't talk about it too much because that I'm just gonna annoy everyone. But you know who was in it a lot? Hongjoong. You know who killed it? Hongjoong. You know who also killed it? Uyoung and Sun. They killed it. Jungho, I also felt like was barely in this. Jungho and Yesung were barely in this. Yunho, I would say Yunho, but Yunho got like a really good part in the beginning, so I'm gonna give him that. What made me even more mad is, we'll briefly talk about it because I already sensed the people being like, oh, Yosung Sins are so annoying because y'all only talk about his no lines. Well, if he fucking had lines, we wouldn't have to talk about his lack of lines. Anyways, or the lines he was given. We wouldn't, like, you know, but some stands are going to be very pleased with the lines he does have because, oh my god, they're so sexy and stuff. I'm like, is it sexy? Because it doesn't even sound like him. What was also annoying, though, is his one line. I think he had 2 lines, but, like, his one big line, they didn't show him. And I think half of his line was somebody else, too. I couldn't tell who it was, though. I'm pretty sure this part is him. Can't tell. Why? Because I don't know what his voice sounds like. I can't tell who this is. I'm pretty sure it's Yesung. Because I think that... And then they cut, and it's not even him. This could be him? Don't know. But, anyways, though, Sun with the acting, Sun with the boxing... Amazing. No, like, they had budget. Love it. I'm gonna give credit to Hongjoong though, because this man looks so good, and he sounded amazing, and he got the chorus. And I feel like Hongjoong is someone who, he doesn't put himself in the background, but he also doesn't make himself like the forefront of the group. And I always respect that, because I'm like, you don't always, like, you know, you don't always need to put yourself all the way in the back if you're like, you're the leader and producer and stuff. You know, you can give yourself some credit. I feel like Hongjoong's like the perfect balance of that, where he gives himself moments in some comebacks, and then sometimes he'll, like, you know, give other people moments. So we're just gonna have a A+ album, are we? Are we just gonna, like, kill it this year? Because y'all know how I felt about Gorilla. That's top tier, one of the best title tracks last year. Oh, I love when Yuno sings on these songs. I'm gonna say it right now, if Yosung doesn't get a singing line in this song that clearly suits him, I'm gonna be so mad, so get ready. This is the perfect song for him to sing. Good enough. That was kind of singing. Hyungo? Hyungo? Googling. I need context. Hyungo. It's a movie? God, I freaking love me this comeback. Ooh. It's a movie? Western film. Jamie Foxx. Show me Jamie Foxx. Don't know what he looks like really. I've seen one movie with him, I think. I'm very uneducated with American stars. But it's a Western film, that's all I need to know. You know what my bias is together like that? I'm fine with it. Also, I think what helps is he's kind of sing-talking, but it makes sense with the song, and everyone else is sing-talking. It's more noticeable when he's sing-talking and everyone else is actually singing or rapping. That's where I'm more annoyed with it. It's like, so you can't even, like, everyone else is doing it, so why can't he do it? But because the context of the song, the way everyone's singing, it doesn't feel jarring that he's doing it, because everyone else is kind of doing it. And I loved him and Sungwa kind of paired together like that. And I'm like, he's kind of like, once again, lowering his voice where he doesn't need to. But San is too, and so is Sungha. Jungkook. Oh, Young's voice. I love when Mingi gets the bridge. Oh, with Mingi. Love Jungkook in the background. Ooh, my baby said, he ended it too. Okay. This song is fucking perfect. We have Yesung kind of singing with Sungwa. Double murder there with me because that's my bias line. Ooyoung, who has my... I feel like Yesung would have my favorite voice, but you know, we already discussed why that's just probably never going to happen. Ooyoung has my favorite voice, and I could complain about him not getting lines, but I actually think he does get lines, and they're usually the best parts of the song, and I think that's where things can change. You don't always need to give someone a lot of lines. Like, it's fine if people don't get a lot of lines. Just give them ones that matter and actually utilize their talents. Ooyoung has a very sweet, soft voice, and it balances well with a lot of the other members. And they utilize him and put him in the spots where it almost feels like he does get a lot of lines. I'm actually, when I joined the fandom, I was shocked that Ooyoung apparently didn't get a lot of lines. I think it was like Yesung had the least, and then Ooyoung. And I was very shocked because I distinctly always remember his parts in songs. And he always has some of my favorite parts. Him and like Mingi usually get my favorite parts of songs. And that's where you need to like just... You know, obviously Jungho should get more lines. Obviously rap line is in this type of group should get more. Just make sure to at least give members shining parts that sound good and match them and like are kind of like, they don't always need to be the best parts of the songs, but like they show their talents and let them shine for at least a second, you know. Ooyoung in that one part, he killed it where he was going back and forth. I loved it. It's probably my favorite part of the song. I know I like Mingi's part too, but this song is where I'm like, why don't all the songs do this? Obviously, can't always do it, but why don't more of the songs just do this where everyone's shining in the song? I remember everyone's parts. They were all so good, and a lot of them were short. Like, didn't get that many lines, but it sticks in my brain. Mingi on the bridge, the back and forth with Sungha and Yesung. Oh my god, I love Yuno's voice. In the beginning, what was it? This part. I kind of wish, if I'm gonna be picky, I kind of wish this part happened again, and Yesung did it, because that's what I mean. Like, Yesung sounds good, would sound good on these types of songs. Yesung can sing this. Why are we acting like he can't sing? Why do we act like he can't? And once again, people always want to lie and say he doesn't want to sing, when Yesung's fans have clearly pointed out many times he said he likes to sing. Anywho, that doesn't matter because he did great on the song. But like, what would make the song perfect is if they did this part a second time, like around the bridge, like maybe right before Mingi's rap, and had Yesung do it, because then his soft deep voice would transition nicely into Mingi's huskier deep voice. And that's why I'm confused, because I feel like they should pair Yesung. They should have a soft voice like Euyang or San sing, then transition it into Yesung, who has a soft but deep voice, to then transition when Mingi's about to rap. Like, I don't know. I should just be a producer. I don't know anything about it, but I know it sounds good. One would argue I do not. Wow. Okay, but like Mingi with the pink hair, oh my god. I actually feel like we're not getting a lot of Jungho, which I know sounds crazy, but I do kind of wish. I feel like we're getting into a repetition with ATEEZ, where I feel like we need to kind of spice it up a bit. Which is crazy, because I think it's my favorite album. I feel like next album, like this album's perfect. I feel like next album we need to spice it up, because I feel like for the past like 2 years, Jungho is just like the back ad-libs and high note guy. And I feel like we need to kind of give him something more fun to do. I feel like that can get a little tiring, but it's perfect on this album. I'm just saying next album would be kind of fun to spice it up. Oh. Too much auto-tune. Mingi looks like a superhero. Oh my god. Like, I feel like you'd pick him on a video game. Which reminds me of is it an Nexus name? Oh, they just see, like, why is Jungho? We don't need to complain about everything. I hear Mingi in the background. Oh my god, this is my favorite song. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the past few songs I haven't really been looking at the lyrics. I can gauge it, This is exactly what I mean. Hongjoong plays around with his delivery. Oh my god. That's what I mean. Listen to how beautiful those 2 seconds were. We could have more of that. We could have more. There's no reason we shouldn't. There's no reason we can't. Okay, anyways, the song is so perfect, we're not gonna ruin it. I'll discuss it in my rant at the end, because it's just so annoying when it doesn't, there's no reason not to. It's so beautiful. There's no auto-tune or anything. There's no effect on his voice. I'll replay that part forever. That's all I get. Do you know how hard it is to love someone so much? And this is the only 2 seconds of the whole album where I heard his voice. Do you know how hard it is to live like this? Where I have to wait months to maybe hear his voice again. Singing. Like, that's the only 2 seconds in the whole album, we'll see in Outlaw, where I heard his voice and it was his voice. Like, that is his voice. That's it. But I'll take it. I love the song, and it made me love it more. Too. See, that's what I kind of mean with Jungho is clip that part, play it for me. I wouldn't know what ATEEZ song it is because that's all he does in every song. And it always sounds exactly like that. I'm like, does he even go to the recording booth? Because they just make him do the same thing every time. I feel bad for him. I also don't think it's healthy to always be hitting high notes in every song. You know what I mean? There's a reason why a lot of singers who are solo artists don't hit a high note in every song. It's not. Like, they could do it. There's people who can do it. Ariana Grande, she can hit a note anytime. There's a reason she doesn't. She doesn't need to. She doesn't need to prove it. I feel like they kind of make Jungho do it because they want to prove it, but they don't need to. That's not what makes him a good singer. And it bothers me when people only like display his high notes to show he's a good singer. He's a good singer because he knows how to use his voice. He knows his vocals so well. That's what makes him a good singer. And I want to hear him do more because I know he can do it. But we don't ever get to hear it. I want to just do something different on the next album. I want to play with it a little bit. I want it to kind of be like the Thanks and Inception album. I forgot the name because they're all crazy names. That one was like a little more fun and crazy. It was like kooky. Ooh, we have a whisper. I wish the background was stripped back just a little bit. I have a little wave he's doing here. That's what I mean. He can do things like that. He has like control over his voice. I hear like ad-libs in the background again. All I hear is Mingi. I think they're all chanting, but I just hear Mingi. And Jungho's high note. The song was perfect. The song was literally perfect. Like, don't talk to me. That was beautiful. Which one? Because I was gonna say that, but that's an issue, isn't it? When you cannot tell if it's your song. I thought it was Mingi, to be honest. I didn't think it was Yosung. Sungho can do that, though. That's why I wasn't shocked by it. Like, he can deepen his voice like that. Some of his parts and songs prove it. So I didn't think too much of it, but I was gonna say it kind of sounded like Mingi to me. I would guess Mingi. Which do you hear my voice? Let me know, because oh no, I'm confused. Where's the young part? I could hear one of them being Yosung, but I don't think they would both be Yosung. That's not it. Where'd it go? Which part? Because this definitely sounds like Oyoung. You guys let me know. Like, are you really saying this is... I mean, there's an effect on it. Like, I don't even... The only reason I would think it's Oyoung is because it's pretty high. Or San. Ta-ta-ta. Is that a throwback to the other song? Sharply nasty. Sector 1A. Couldn't have that close, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is literally from Mingy. Am I in love with Mingy's album? I love that, like, a bit of a lazy delivery from Mingy. That was a bit of a lazy delivery. I'm here for it. Probably like a fun song. I mean, obviously the title track, but like a more kind of like Things, like a little more of a. This would be like the summer song. I like the I feel like that's two people. I feel like you hear two voices. Oops. Sorry, knocked something over. Surrendering? This is a lie. Did you not watch Tarzan? Scared of the bridge. I'm scared. Okay, we're good. I thought they were about to do something really crazy. Like, this is a nice chill song. Let's keep it chill, and we did. It's a bit like they did a bridge, but it was not too crazy. Okay, it does sound like it is. I don't. It does sound like him. Amazing. I loved it. I love this album. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer at the beginning. I tend to critique my favorite groups more because at this point, I know what to expect from them and I know what they have done. So I do have like higher expectations from them. So if I love something, I tend to be a little more critiquing of it. And I love this album. This is my favorite ATEEZ album to date. Favorite album. I think my last favorite was the Gorilla one, And before that, I think it was probably Wave Illusion, like that album. I could be missing one, but the last album was so good. And I felt like because I think I had less complaints about like Yesung's lines and stuff like that. Maybe not. But I think I did. And I think it was because they did so much more electronic-y things, so all the auto-tune and effects on the voices, everyone had them, so it didn't like bother me as much. And I feel like I'm just kind of sick of Yesung getting disrespected here. People will say Hongjoong does this and Hongjoong does that. I'm like, Hongjoong doesn't do everything. I am never going to blame Hongjoong. Like, I can blame Bangchan if someone doesn't get lines, because Bangchan does everything. Hongjoong doesn't do everything. He participates a lot, but like, he's not like the sole producer. I don't know if he is on this album though, but like, he usually only does a few of the songs, or in his like raps and stuff. Like, let me actually double check. Honestly, I can't find it right now, and I don't want to like spend 10 minutes looking for it. I'm gonna assume he partaked in some of them, but like, even so, I still feel like even Bangchan from Stray Kids doesn't deliver like the lines, like doesn't like literally sit down and go, you do this. Maybe they do. I mean, I feel like they have to do everything at this point. I feel bad for them. But there are also 3 people in 3 Racha, so it's not like just Bangchan. Hongjoong, I think, is the only person who does. Obviously, I think Minky does his raps. I could be wrong about that, and I think some of them may give ideas, but like, I'm pretty sure Hongjoong said on Kingdom only he did it, while like when he was talking with Bangchan, and he felt kind of alone in that. But I don't know if it's changed since then. I don't know if they've said if they like partake, but to me that doesn't mean Hongjoong's out here like saying, Yesung, you don't get no lines, or Yesung, you just do this part. Hongjoong has said many times to Yesung like that he loves his voice. He's very encouraging of him. I think Hongjoong would give him more if he, because I feel like he loves his voice. My issue is mainly with, like I said earlier, this is why I said I'm going to go on a little rant at the end, warning. Yesung's voice suits their music. They have a kind of like fuck the world, fight the power, Maze Runner-esque thing going on here, where I feel like his voice is literally, if you could make a voice for this type of music, he would be the voice, him and Mingi. Like, I feel like him, Mingi, and Hongjoong, like them 3 would be the voice. They somehow incorporate Jungho's very crystal clear, almost like musical, like, I feel like he's made for musicals, like, very theatrical voice. They somehow make that work in this group, but they can't, like, it's perfect. Like, I love Jungho. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy that it works. But they can't make Yesung fit. They can't make him fit. I don't understand. They make Euyang fit, and they don't put that many effects on Euyang's voice. Like, they give him a spotlight when he sings. They when Euyang gets a line, they stop the song. Go to every part where Euyang sings on the ATEEZ songs. 90% of the time, it's like a stop the moment. He's kind of the central focus of it. They make a spot for him in a song, and I love it. That's why, I love Euyang's voice. Once again, it's not his fault. He's amazing, and he gets those parts. But they can't do it for Yesung, and I don't understand why. It's not that he doesn't want it. Every excuse in the book why someone doesn't get a line in a song is not because he's a new singer. It's not because they just debuted. It's not because they have 8 members. It's not because he doesn't want to sing. It's not that he can't sing. It's not that there's no room in the song for him. It's not that he doesn't suit the songs. So why is he not getting lines? That's the only reason I'm mad, is because there's no excuse. Every excuse I've listed, there's a clear point where it doesn't suit him. Like, none of the rules apply to him. So I don't know why he can't sing in the song. Why can't he sing in the song? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. Felix couldn't sing. Felix could not hold a note. He can now. He gets a whole song. He gets a whole song where he sings. Chewie from Twice. She couldn't sing at the beginning. She was also shy. She sings now in songs. She gets amazing parts. I don't understand. 13 members, Minghao and Jung, get amazing parts in songs. I mean, it took how many years, but you know, it worked. They did it. They also have units. Why can't ATEEZ have some units? I think they did. I think they did have unit songs at one, I think on one of the albums. But yeah, so regardless though, this is my favorite album and I truly loved it. Like, every song is gonna be on replay. I think my favorite song is Outlaw, Wake Up, and This World. But like, this is definitely like, this album is so good. I didn't pay too much attention to the lyrics, but I got the point. The message kind of felt redundant, but I don't really care. The title track killed it. Thank God. We need some good title tracks this year. What's going on, guys? Why are we slacking? Why are we slacking? And Boy Next Door is the only guy group where I like their title track. I mean, does 17's FML count? I didn't like Super very much. Candy came out in December, so it doesn't count. Extraordinary Heroes, freaking Bad was great. It wasn't even my favorite title track from them, but I think now it might be. Oh, Sugar Rush Guy, that was good. Okay, we're doing okay. But I think I think ATEEZ have the best title track besides Boy Next Door, but they have 3, so it doesn't count. Loved it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you hate me. I don't care. Because I don't see why anyone would hate me when I love the songs. And I never once... what my opinion is, it has nothing to do with the other guys. It has nothing to do with how good the songs are. So why would I get hated on? But somehow y'all would make it work. Somehow someone is going to make it seem like I'm hating on somebody when my complaints aren't around a member. I'm not saying anyone should get less lines. I'm not saying he deserves more lines than everyone. I'm just saying he deserves more lines in general and good ones. Also, stop making Jungkook just hit a high note every song. We need to see him sing more without that. If I'm ever not talking about Jungkook, it's because they just give him the same thing. So what am I supposed to say? Oh, he killed that high note again. We've been new. We know he can do it. Give him something else. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.